Tim, if you'll go ahead and grab the bottom of the bill.
That's great.
And,
Wow.
go ahead and examine it to your heart's content.
That's great.
Yeah.
My name is Tim Trono, and I'm here with James George. Good to see you, James.
Great.
Thanks
Hi,
for
Tim.
being here. James, you're the creator of the ITR and owner of Sorcery Manufacturing. You develop a lot of wonderful items, the ITR, the Alpha Reel, a lot of the peering poles and whatnot. And this is something I wanted to share. You showed me this, and it's just really just amazing. It's, I think, a pretty new thread system. I'm not familiar with this.
The only thing that may be close is Dan Harlan's Financial Attraction, but it's definitely a different system. You know?
Dan's is a kind of a
It's more
vertical
vertical,
system, and this is a horizontal system. So basically, it's a thread which...
Yeah, what I like is that you can get into it just by simply gesturing. You know, now I'm into the setup, which is from under my arm here over to under my arm over here. So that would allow you to borrow a bill or an object from a spectator, and you have access to it. And then when you want to get rid of it, you just let it slide off your thumbs and you're clean.
That's great. And so one of the real advantages that I see of this that we talked about was that you can have 2 or 3 or 4 of these set up.
Yeah.
And essentially what that allows is if you do get breakage, if you're working and you get that breakage, you would instantly have access without a beat. You know,
Yeah.
you don't have to reset anything. There's no nothing.
Yeah.
It's just bam.
What I found too is that I've worn one all day and not had any problems. Never get snagged, never break. You know, and it's there. So it's totally making it really some incredible magic impromptu. You can move pens across the table really nicely. A lot of different animation effects, and just being able to get into it, out of it. I mean, I'm in it. I'm ready to go. I'm out.
That's great.
Yeah.
And you bring a lot of experience to thread work. I mean, you were instrumental in putting together and working with Michael Amar on the Easy to Master Thread Miracles.
Right.
You're the creator of the ITR. And you really use this stuff in the trenches, so you know what works and what doesn't.
Yeah, I really know what is going to be practical for a working pro, you know, and we kind of run it through that test before we put something out on the market, you know, and we're constantly trying to improve our setups, our techniques with invisible thread, so it makes it nicer for you guys who are out there in the trenches, you know, and you want to be able to count on this, rely on this, and have a very practical way, you know.
That's amazing, yeah, and I think the quick in and out is incredible. So I really think this is going to open up a lot of opportunities in thread work. So.
True, yeah, and a t-shirt, if you're wearing a t-shirt, maybe you're not wearing a button-up shirt, so the ITR is just not practical, you know, and you want to set up that you can just wear with a regular t-shirt.
And even if it's more formal wear where you have a tie, you can just simply go over the tie.
Oh, that's
basically.
true.
Yeah, yeah. So that's...
And that's actually nice too, because you can just run your thumb right along it and you're in it, because it's going to kind of create that space that you kind of want. Yeah, with
that's
the tie.
great. Well, I think it'll open up a lot of possibilities, and
Yeah.
thanks so much, James.
Great.